It's December. I wanted to make a video yesterday, but the day literally blew by me before I realized it was 1 a.m. There is so much vitality and assistance available to us right now if we want to get our life onto the right track. This is the time to do it. We're ending a 9-year cycle. We are being given the tools and the energy needed to compost all the shit that we have collected over the 9 years. And when I say shit we have collected, I'm talking about all the things we didn't get to do that we wanted to do, all the failures that we are running in our head that we didn't do, all the missed opportunities, all the bad things that maybe we had to accept and swallow and adjust and, you know, show up with a smiley, happy face regardless of what was happening. All the things that we buried, let's not take them into the next 9-year cycle with us, my friends. Let's use this energy, this beautiful universal energy, this God-given energy that is around us. It surrounds us. All we have to do is tap into it. All we have to do is ask for the help, and all we have to do is be open to receiving that help, and it comes. That's what I've discovered. We resist our own progression. We resist the help that shows up. We forget to ask for it. That's one of the ways we resist it. And then when it shows up, it doesn't show up in the way that we thought we wanted it, or we wanted it to show up. So then we resist it again. The light, I don't know. Anyways, it's like, you know, we have this lymphatic drainage system in our body, our physical body. We also have a drainage sewage system for our mental and emotional bodies. And mental and emotional actually comes first, and then it develops in the body. Most of us don't understand that, right? A lot of us don't get that it has to exist in the invisible world, in our invisible little realm somewhere in here in our being, before it can turn into something physical in our body and in our world, our 3D world. I don't know. More sun, I think, is nicer. And so now is the time. We have all the tools. You don't have to look for them. They will show up as long as the intention is there to do the right thing. And the right thing is to get ourselves in a position to use the number one energy that's coming into the new year for us to use, to make the world a better place. And how do we make the world a better place? By making ourselves better, by being happier, by vibrating something lively, something joyful, something wonderful, something that other people can get infected with in a good way, right? Instead of all this pain and suffering that we keep projecting into this world. The pain and suffering comes from within. Yes, there are situations in this life where the pain and suffering is uncontrollable because of the type of heinous people that are running this world, right? We all know they're all villains. However, how do we change that? By not being a villain in our own world. By not being a villain towards ourselves first, and then projecting that out onto others. You want the villains of this world to kind of not be villains anymore, or just sort of fade off like dead leaves off of a tree. It's to make the tree healthy, and we are the tree, my friends. We are the tree. We have been confused to think that we're not. But actually, it is us who has the power to change the world, because we do it by changing ourselves first. Sorry, there's a guy right there blocking my sun. Yes, we change it in ourselves first, and then we bring that out into the world. Every time we heal a wound, especially when it's a really dirty, ugly, festering wound, we are also healing that wound in the collective. We just reduce that pain in the collective by reducing it within ourselves. Every time we choose to do the right thing for ourselves, we're doing the right thing for every other person that is alive, because we are tapped into the collective. You know, I made a post about Jesus, a couple of them actually recently, and I got some feedback from some people, which was not very good, but that's okay because it's my thing. I live my life my way. And my relationship with Jesus is very different than most people. I'm a grid worker, collective consciousness, Christ consciousness. That is where I connect with Jesus. And he really is the most well-known, symbol of religion and God in the world. I'm not saying he is the one. I don't actually agree with that at all. And I don't think he does either, actually. But collective consciousness is where we're headed. It's extremely important that we are aware of what we are projecting into that collective consciousness. Each and every single one of us is responsible for everything that's happening in this world. And that is how it is our own projections. We can make it beautiful or we can make it a total shithole, which overall, all of us collectively have created some pretty bad patterns on this planet and also some beautiful patterns on this planet. So remember that. And the other thing I want to just say really briefly, if a lot of our wounding is not our fault. We punish ourselves for things other people put in us. We punish ourselves for things people did to us when we were small, when we were young, when we were innocent, when we were unable to help ourselves and escape those situations. So we always have to remember that a lot of the stuff that we beat ourselves up for is not even our fault. Okay, with that, I'm gonna leave you. I hope you have a great day and a wonderful start to this amazing month of closures and preparing for next season. Preparing for your next season is where we're at. But you can't prepare and make room for something new till you get rid of the debris that's already taking up space before that. I love you guys. Bye.